My child, please pause for a moment and listen closely. This is not a coincidence. You are here for a reason, and what you are about to hear matters. I ask you to stop where you are and give this your full attention. Please don't scroll away or ignore this message. There is a deep concern and care meant especially for you right now. For a long time, there has been a strong effort to reach your heart and get your attention. This moment is important. It may be your final chance to receive something that has been waiting for you. If you choose to walk away now, you could miss the very answer you have been quietly hoping and praying for. Please stay with me until the end of this message, because something important is about to happen in your life. Changes have already begun around you, even if you can't fully see them yet. As you read this, you may notice a feeling in your chest or a sudden quiet around you. That feeling is a sign that something meaningful is moving closer to you. A new opportunity or breakthrough is trying to reach you. You are not here by chance, and this moment is not the result of a random click. There is a purpose behind you being here right now. The reason you are here at this moment is not by chance. You were guided here for a reason. There is an important message meant for you, and it is strong enough that it could not be ignored. Think about how you have felt over the last few hours. You may have felt uneasy, distracted, or like you wanted to say something but couldn't find the right words. You might have felt a sudden rush of emotion or a heavy feeling without knowing why. These feelings were not just stress or a passing mood. They were signs that something meaningful was trying to get your attention. This was a sign. God has been trying to reach you again and again through small moments and gentle reminders. But life is often noisy, and it is easy to miss what truly matters. This moment is important. It is a final invitation, a last chance to step forward before this chapter of your life comes to an end. Please listen with an open heart. Something important is surrounding your life right now, something true that you may have been avoiding or not fully ready to accept. And know this: your pain today was seen and understood. He saw the moments when you smiled just to get through conversations, even though you felt overwhelmed inside. He saw the struggles you didn't share with your friends or family. He saw the quiet tears you wiped away when you believed no one noticed. Right now, the Creator feels deep care for you, not because you did something wrong, but because you have been trying to handle everything on your own, even though help has been close to you the whole time. Please stay until the end of this message. A breakthrough meant for you was delayed earlier today because of distractions, doubts, and the constant noise around you that pulled your focus away from what truly matters. Before the night ends, something important is set to change in your life. This is not a small or temporary shift. It is a meaningful change that will guide your life onto a clearer and more aligned path. This change can only fully happen if you are willing to stay focused and listen to the entire message. Please don't skip ahead. The insight you need is found in the words that follow. Something special and meaningful is opening for you right now, and it may not come again in the same way. You are standing at an important turning point that will shape the next phase of your life. This is a moment you have been guided toward and prepared for. You are being invited back into a season of support and favor that was always meant for you, a future that truly belongs to you. This is the final sign before this opportunity passes. Take a slow, deep breath and stay present. Set aside your worries about tomorrow and give this moment your full attention. If you miss even a small part of this message, you may miss the main point that has been trying to reach you all day. You were guided here for a reason. This message is meant specifically for you. Think about the small things you've noticed recently: repeating numbers, sudden thoughts about someone from your past, or strong emotions that appeared without warning. These were not accidents. They were gentle signs guiding you to this exact moment. Right now, things around your life are beginning to change, much like a storm clearing the way for light to come through. If your heart feels heavy or your thoughts feel restless, it's because something important is approaching. The tension or excitement you feel is real. You are being guided away from a situation that could have caused harm and towards something safer and better for you. This moment exists to get your attention and protect you from a problem that was quietly building. Before moving forward, pause for just 1 second. Let your thoughts settle and become still. What comes next depends on how present you are right now. If you stay until the end, clarity and opportunity will come together for you. This is the turning point you've been waiting for. Please stay here for a moment and don't scroll away. You may already feel something shifting inside you. If you feel comfortable, share how you are feeling right now. Letting your thoughts be known helps show that you are open and ready for what comes next. Something meaningful is waiting for you. The next part of this journey will help you understand what has been quietly coming together for you. Stay here, because better things are ahead. As you pause in this calm moment, notice how some of the weight you've been carrying is starting to ease. You have been under a lot of pressure for a long time. Today marks the moment when that burden begins to lift and is no longer yours to carry alone. A deep sense of calm is meant to fill your space and your thoughts right now. It is a kind of peace that is hard to put into words. This is the first step toward feeling whole again. You are noticed, you are heard, and you are cared for in a way that will change how you see your future. Keep looking forward. Hope and clarity are beginning to appear. Please stay present and keep an open heart. The next part of this message is unfolding now. Take a moment to become still and focused, because what comes next needs your full attention. You are moving into a place of balance and understanding, heading toward the opportunity that has been trying to reach you for some time. If you continue listening and stay until the very end, what has been waiting for you will no longer be held back. It will finally become part of your life, right where it belongs. This moment is a reminder that you have not been forgotten or pushed aside. You are being chosen and seen again. There is a reason why tonight feels important and why change needs to happen now. As you hear these words, you may sense a quiet shift inside you, a gentle feeling that something is moving. This is not just another message or a random moment. It is an important turning point that has been unfolding for some time. There is something I want to share with you that you may not have noticed today. Without you realizing it, you were protected from situations that could have drained your energy and peace. The conversations that never happened, the decisions that stalled, and the plans that fell apart were not mistakes. Every delay and interruption had a purpose. You may have felt stuck or behind, but the truth is, you were being kept away from paths that were not right for you. You were being guided and protected, even when it didn't feel that way. God is preparing to replace everything you have lost with something better than you ever expected. This is the part of the message that you were meant to hear with an open and honest heart. Tonight feels important for a reason. As this moment approaches, clarity is beginning to form. Answers you have been searching for are getting closer, and the heavy pressure you have been carrying quietly is starting to lift. This change can fully happen only if you stay present and focused right now. That is why you were guided to this exact moment. Please don't scroll away. Something meaningful is unfolding in your life, and this moment matters. You may notice that your thoughts, emotions, and inner feelings are beginning to settle and line up in a way they haven't for a long time. This is not random. It is a moment of guidance and care. Lately, you may have felt restless, emotional, or unusually quiet inside. There is a reason for that. Deep down, you sensed that a major change was coming before you could explain it with logic. You may also have noticed distance forming between you and certain people, choices, or directions. This is not a punishment. It is protection. You were being kept away from situations that would have taken more from you than they gave. The plans that changed suddenly, the silence from someone you care about, and the delays that frustrated you were not accidents. They were part of a larger plan working in your favor. You are now moving into a new phase of life, one where past pain no longer controls you and no longer has the same power over your future. An unexpected breakthrough is about to come into your life. Something good that you once believed was lost is returning in a stronger and more meaningful way. Opportunities that once seemed completely closed are starting to open again, but this time they are opening to support your growth and success, not your struggle. This moment is a clear sign that you are moving in the right direction. As you stay present, new possibilities around your future are beginning to open. You may not fully feel it yet, but deep inside, you sense that change is happening. A sense of calm is rising, along with a quiet understanding that something important is getting closer. Every confusing moment, every heavy feeling, and every unanswered question you carried was seen and understood. Instead of letting you remain stuck, your path began to shift in ways you couldn't see at the time. That is why some doors closed and why certain people slowly moved out of your life. You were not losing anything. You were being guided towards something better. You are now entering a time when things that once felt impossible will begin to feel natural. Opportunities that once seemed far away will start coming to you more easily. And the peace you have been searching for will finally begin to settle into your heart and your home. What is being prepared for you is meaningful and intentional. It is not random or uncertain. Everything is coming together at the right time in your life. You are not behind or late. You are exactly where you need to be. If you feel comfortable, take a moment to share what is on your mind. Letting others know how you feel can help both you and those who are going through similar changes. If you are ready to release the past and step into a new chapter, you are not alone. Please stay with me, because we are moving into the most important part of this message. Something important is waiting for you, and you are close to understanding it clearly. Take a moment to notice how the space around you feels right now. It may feel lighter or calmer than before. The heavy pressure you've been carrying is starting to lift, and a quiet strength is taking its place. This is happening because the inner part of you is finally catching up with the changes that have been unfolding in your life. Even when you were busy, resting, or worrying, important growth and rebuilding were happening behind the scenes. You are not the same person you were even a short time ago. Something deep inside you has changed, and that is why you may feel more awake, focused, and aware right now. Your thoughts are becoming clearer, and the confusion that has been weighing on you for a long time is beginning to fade. This is not just a quick boost of energy or a passing feeling. It is a meaningful change happening at the right time in your life. You may have been waiting for things around you to improve before you felt better, but instead, you were changed first so you could be ready for what is coming next. If the opportunities ahead had arrived earlier, you might not have had the strength or focus to hold on to them. Now, you are prepared. This moment is important, and everything you have experienced has been leading to it. Every emotion you felt today, including sadness, quiet moments, or unexpected thoughts, had a purpose. They were signs that change was taking place within you, even if you couldn't fully explain it at the time. Some things cannot be understood right away with logic alone. You are being guided to handle new opportunities that are opening in your life right now. A major change is happening, and one of its first effects is to clear obstacles from your path. This is why you may have felt alone recently or noticed plans falling apart at the last moment. These shifts are helping make room for what comes next. Right now, old patterns and influences that no longer support your future are being removed. Connections that were holding you back are being released, and unnecessary weight is being cleared away so new opportunities can move forward. That is why some people may have grown distant, or why you felt the need to step away from certain places or situations. You were not being pushed aside. You were being guided towards something better. Please stay with me and read every word carefully, because you are moving into a time of renewal. This is not only about getting back what you lost, it is about receiving something stronger, more lasting, and better suited to who you are becoming. The time and energy taken by stress and worry are being restored. Your confidence, joy, and sense of curiosity are returning in a natural and well-timed way. One day, you will look back and see that every delay helped prepare you for a greater return. What is forming now is not a one-time moment. It is a lasting turning point, one that reshapes your future, strengthens you from within, and brings clear answers to the questions that have been on your mind. You will begin to notice answers where you once only saw problems. You will feel supported in places where you once felt overlooked. The heavy pressure that made everything feel overwhelming is starting to ease, replaced by a calm feeling that reminds you things are going to be okay. Tonight feels important for a reason. As this moment unfolds, something inside you will shift. It may feel like a quiet realization, a sense of peace and certainty that the hard part is ending and something good is beginning. You won't need proof or reassurance. You will simply know. This is the sign you have been waiting for. It is the response to the hopes and prayers you carried quietly, even when it felt like no one was listening. Your patience and effort are being acknowledged. Now, think about the part of your life where you need change the most. It could be your health, your finances, or a relationship that feels strained. Hold that thought for a moment. This message is meant to bring attention and support to that exact area of your life.